my buddy Mikko here, and I was playing this amplifier yesterday. Has a whole lot going on with it. Just explain in general, if you can, first of all, what the name of this amplifier is and what it is.
Sure, so this is the new Soldano Astro that came out in the end of last year.
Yep.
It's a 20 watt amp
Okay.
with 6V6 power tubes, a pair of those, cathode biased. It's basically a 4-channel amp. Well,
Okay.
it's a 3-channel amp, but you get more out of it. I'll explain to you in a minute. So you got your clean channel, volume tone, very simple. You got the little light that illuminates what channel you're on.
Okay.
And you got your master and your presence. Then you can move over to your next channel, which will be your gain 1 with volume 1. Again,
Okay.
the light will illuminate to indicate which controls are
Yep.
active.
Yep.
But the cool thing here is that you got 2 identical channels that you can set different gain controls to and different volume controls to. But you can choose the galaxy, which is basically the amount of gain. So you
Okay.
have the blue, which is kind of low gain, a bit more bluesy. Then you have the next up will be purple, which is kind of medium to high gain.
Yeah.
And then the red, which is ultra high gain. Overdrive channel 1 and overdrive channel 2, you got 3 galaxies available each, and you can
Okay.
choose them how you want.
And then also, is also Soldano product made in California? Is that where it's made?
Yeah, this is assembled in Los Angeles in California.
Okay, and
Yeah.
all Soldano is.
Yes.
Yeah, this thing was sick. I played this a bunch yesterday. This guy's really cool too.
This one's really cool. This is kind of like the mini version of the classic flagship SL100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
look-
This is basically the
Yeah.
same sound what you're used to, and that's what we tried to bring over here, but in a much more modern, updated
Yeah.
package.
Yeah.
Which comes with your IRs, impulse responses as
That's
well.
right.
So, and all of this is MIDI programmable on your foot switch, so you
Okay.
can save all your presets how you want, all your galaxies. You can even set a different IR. If you see the little LED, it indicates what IR you're on.
Yeah.
And you can choose between different impulse responses, and you can save them per preset. So as you see, when I change channels, they've been saved into different positions.
So if I hook this up to like an interface,
You can hook it up to an interface or a powered monitor or front of house with the balanced out XLR.
does it need a load?
No, basically it's being built into the amp. So when you unmute, or when you unplug the speaker jack,
Yeah.
it basically disables the power amp to protect it. This is a really good studio amplifier
yeah,
for that purpose,
yeah.
you know, because you can do
Absolutely.
silent recording
Yeah.
without using an actual cabinet,
Yeah.
but you can use both at the same time.
Yeah. And then the MIDI will bring up the impulse responses only. Is that what the MIDI's for?
No, the MIDI, you can basically save everything. You can save your channel.
Okay.
Like here, I've programmed it just in a very simple way. So I got number
Yeah.
1 is my clean channel. Number 2 goes to my blue on gain 1.
Okay.
Purple, gain 1. And then I got my lead set on gain 2 with volume 2. But I can save so many more things into my preset. I can save my IR,
Yeah.
etc.
So it will save your gain settings. Does it save the EQ settings too?
No, these
Okay.
are all like old school analog controls.
Yes.
We didn't want to mess with the actual
Okay,
circuit,
cool. Yeah.
the signal path, and everything's manual. So these are now controllable via the software.
Okay.
And we also have software with the laptop, but
Okay.
it hasn't all the features are accessible without the software. So if
Yes.
you don't want to plug anything in, you don't need to. But if you want to change or load your own IRs, if
Yeah.
you got your favorites or ones you created yourself, you're fully
So-
welcome to install them here.
Regular amp,
Yeah.
new stuff.
Yeah, and one thing to mention as well is that like Soldano is famous for its distortion,
Yeah.
mid-tone, high gain,
Yep.
and that's the signature sound that we've kept in this amp.
Yep.
But we've improved the clean channel, so it's
Okay.
a lot more versatile
Yeah.
than it is on the other amps.
Okay.
So the clean channel is slightly different, a little bit more flexible, takes pedals a little bit better.
Okay.
And but the rest is pure Soldano.
There's like effects loops and everything.
Yeah, there's an
all the
FX loop
standard
in
stuff in the
there.
back. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Mikko, I
There's a
appreciate
headphone
it.
output as well, you know.
Is there?
Yeah, so
That's
you can plug
awesome.
in headphones with a level control, just for convenience if you're somewhere on the road or whatever.
Yeah, this is killer. And then that bright is just
The brights or the clean channel, it's a 3-way bright switch.
okay.
That's just a standard channel, but you can also use it to store like your settings. Like if you want to
Yeah.
set the settings, you can just hold and it'll store it. You can see the light there flash if I hold it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, wrong switch. That means I stored.
And the bright that's brighter. That's normal. And is that a cut?
I think it's the middle is kind of normal, no bright, then that's like a little bit of bright, and that's more bright.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
And do you know how they? Is that a capacitor in there? Is it just?
Yeah, it's basically a bright cap in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And then we also have a depth, like on Soldanos, you see a depth control.
Yeah.
You know, we have a presence here on an actual pod, but we can fit more stuff here, so we just put a 3-way depth switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
Awesome.
just to kind of help you tune in your